mystery readers. This is Mandy Broughton here, and I thought I would celebrate World Read Aloud Day on Wednesday, March 4th with my book, The Case of the Flying Saucer. As you see, it's number 2 in the series, but you don't need to read 1 and 3 to know what's going on. I have a trio of mysteries. I thought I would do case 2 because it's a flying saucer. Dee Dee, that's Cece, her sister Dee Dee, desperately wants an alien to land in her backyard. And also I thought, well, I would celebrate my favorite alien by wearing his science blues. Anyway, I thought we would start, and I could read a minute with it. So let's get started, sports fans, or should I say mystery fans. A flying saucer lands in my backyard. Giant black amoebas oozed across the ceiling, sliding across the light shadows, filling the room. I continued to watch the shadows play across the wall. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Thump, thump, thump. I opened my eyes wider, straining to see. What's that noise? I whispered to my sister. Dee Dee lay in bed, silent. Dee Dee, I hissed. Go to sleep. She rolled over in bed, pulling the sheet to her chin. What's that noise? Nothing, I said. Nothing, she said. Listen, I sat up in bed. The whoosh thumping pounded on. I half expected a helicopter to land at the foot of my bed. Dee Dee, I hissed again. Dee Dee, what? She turned over in bed, sat up, paused for a moment, and leapt to my bed in one bounce. What's that noise? I don't know, I whispered. We sat holding each other. The whoosh thumping grew louder. The door vibrated with each whoosh thump. A beam of light danced through the window and onto the wall. What's that light? She demanded. Car headlights, I said. In our backyard? Go look and see what it is. You, I said, nudging closer to her. The light paused on the wall. You heard it first, Dee Dee said. You're older, I said. You're braver. Dee Dee tore her eyes away from the light. I couldn't resist. I was braver. I kicked off the covers. You're right, I said. I'll go look. Dee Dee smirked. I'm not sure who won that round. Be careful, she said, sliding to the edge of the bed. It's only a light, I said, tiptoeing across the room, trying to feel brave. The light beam dimmed while I reached the window. The whoosh thumping softened to a slow murmur. My hand shook slightly as I placed it on the horizontal slats of my mini blinds. Taking a deep breath, I slid it up. I peeked out the window. I could see light shining through the branches of the weeping willow in our backyard. The light shimmered along the limbs. It reminded me of someone playing with a flashlight, waving it back and forth. The top image of the wood fence stood out like a reverse image. The light gleamed through the dark slats of the boards. I turned to my sister. It looks like a spotlight from a second story. What second story? She said. It's an empty field behind our house. What kind of spotlight makes noises like that? I turned back to the window. Nothing, I guess. It's gone now. The soft murmuring of the whoosh thump faded away. I started to let go of the window blinds when the light beam focused on me full force. I stumbled backwards, tripping over school books. Whoosh thump, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh thump. It roared. I scrambled across the floor, flinging books out of the way. I dove into the bed next to Dee Dee. She clutched my arm. It's back, it's back. The light moved, I guessed. It chased me and knew where I was. It followed me. We both trembled in bed, not knowing what to do. Uncertainty passed for a moment. I knew what to do. Dee Dee must have reached the same conclusion. Daddy! We screamed, Daddy! Thank you for listening to my story. I hope I wasn't a little too dramatic. But you know, it's always exciting because Dee Dee would love for aliens to land in her